Hi guys, happy Friday, and happy Saturday. You can ride, you can be, you can live, you can drink. Miss Yearby's Reading Adventures. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday, happy Saturday. Hi, Ohio gozaimasu. Hi. Hi, Bryson and Kendall. Hi, Janicia. I see you're playing Sims. Thank you for sharing that with me. Hi, Adrian. I know it's Adrian. You don't have to say it's Adrian. Just because you're not in my classroom does not mean that I have forgotten about you, my ninja. Hi. Ohio gozaimasu, Yukino and Sarah. We are not doing a chapter book. You guys voted last week and you voted for a fun book. So if I finish the fun book today, we'll be back to a chapter book next week. Hi, Mom. Hello, everyone. Hi, Ohio gozaimasu. Hi, Noah and Rena. Hi. What's the weather like out here right now? It has just started raining really hard where I am. What about everyone else? Even you guys, Bryson, Kendall, and Janicia, Adrian, is it raining where you all are? And my Japan viewers, is it raining over there? It just started, like, all of a sudden, it just was like, whew. Yes, the chapter book is next week. That's what you guys voted on. So I'm going back. I have gotten away from talking about using my shirt as a clue for the book that I am reading. I have gotten away from talking about reading strategies. It was hard to wake up, but we got up. Thank you for waking up. Thank you, because this is your Saturday. Thank you for sharing your time with me. Okay, see, it's clear. You guys have raining outside and you're way on the other side of the world on a Saturday morning at 8:30 watching me. Thank you. And right here in Virginia, they said it's clear outside. So Bryce and Kendall, it might be, and Janicia, it might be coming your way. Because when I turned the song on, it was not raining, but now it is. So it might be coming your way and maybe you won't get it. But anyway, I want to get back to talking about reading strategies. And I would like for you guys to type some of the reading strategies. Oh, you guys have an actual rainy season. Okay, so we have the 4 seasons. Right now it's summer, then fall, then winter and spring. So I guess you have a rainy season and a dry season. Is that right? But while you were answering that, reading strategies. Tell me some reading strategies. What are some of the things that you can do when you are reading that will help you to understand what you are reading and be able to explain it to someone else? Please tell me some of those things. Tell me, because we've gotten away from that. Visualize. Yes, even though I am not outside right now, I can hear it and I can visualize the rain hitting the ground, and I can visualize a dry ground, sidewalk and street, and how the first droplets started to cover the ground, and by now the entire ground is covered. I visualize, I like the way it smells when it rains. Do you? I visualize walking outside and smelling the rain and being refreshed because it makes me feel good. I visualize I'm chilly because when my short sleeves on, if that rain hits my arms, I'm going to get chilly and my hairs are going to stand up. Give me another strategy. Thank you, Bryson and Kendall. Is it both of you today? I need another strategy. What is something else that you can do other than visualizing that's going to help you to understand the story, remember the story, and be able to explain the story to someone else? Character traits. Yes. If I were to read a No David book or a David book, You already know that David does not make the best decisions. You already know that he is going to do something that's going to make you laugh, something that's going to make you, and in most of the books, he runs around with no clothes on. We know that about David. If I were to read a Horton book, Dr. Seuss, is Horton on my shirt? Let me stand up and see. Horton didn't make it onto this shirt. If I were to read a book about Horton, you already know that Horton is very trustworthy. Horton is dedicated. And if he says he's going to do something, if he makes up his mind about something, he's going to do whatever it takes to keep his promise. We know that about him. What else? What else? What else? After this, I will go out and smell the rain. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Japan has spring, rainy season, summer, autumn, the typhoon season, and winter. It's not like monsoon, but for about a month it rains a lot. Okay, thank you for explaining that, because I would have thought that because we don't use that word here in America. So you teach me. There's a quote that my friend and mentor Les Brown says, "You're never too old to learn. You're never too young to teach." Thank you for teaching me that. You played in the sprinkler today. Oh, hi, Sophie. Hey, love. I'm back to going over reading strategies. So far, I've heard visualize. I've heard character traits. Use the pictures. I tell you guys all the time that when you look at the pictures are going to give you just as much information and sometimes more than the writing does. You also need to make predictions. What do I think is going to happen next? You can also infer. If I hear the sound outside, I can infer that it's raining. And if there's someone walking down the street, they're going to have an umbrella in their hands. All right, so those are the reading strategies. Today, the book that I'm going to read, I think you guys are going to find it to be fun. Today was my first time actually reading this book, and it's a very old book. I'm going to find the copyright. The copyright is when the book was written, and this book was written in 1958. Whoa, that was decades before I was even born. And yet, this is my first time reading it. In this book, I want you guys to look for the pattern that the author used. And once you find the pattern, and the pattern is something that happens over and over and over and over and over again. In school, you might learn about a pattern where you might have red, blue, red, blue. That might be your pattern. Or you might have red, blue, blue, red, red, blue, blue, red. Or if you've learned about a growing pattern, red, blue, red, red, blue. There's a pattern that we might find in books. Something that happens over and over in the book. And as I read this book, when you see the pattern, tell me what it is. Tell me exactly what it is. Looking at my shirt, I do need one prediction, and a prediction is just a really good guess. If your prediction is right, great! You can confirm it. If your guess or your prediction is wrong, great! You can change it. It just needs to be that you're actually thinking about the story, connecting with the story, and saying, yeah, I think this is going to happen. That's going to make you smarter. It's going to make you remember. All right. What do you think? Give me a prediction, a guess as to the book I'm going to read. I most likely will not finish this book today. It is long, and it's already 7:40 here in America, in Virginia, different times for different people. But I like to stay on for 30 minutes. And I probably won't finish it, but I need a prediction. Talk to me, people. Talk to me. I need a prediction. Prediction. What's going to happen? Oh, what's the book? What's the book? I'm going to close it. I'm going to pick it up. No one's giving me a prediction yet. Let me let you see just a little bit. There you go. Any predictions yet? This is what the back cover looks like. Prediction? I'm going to turn it over. Okay. You guys aren't talking to me. The Cat in the Hat comes back. Cat in the Hat, and he's down on my shirt. The Cat in the Hat comes back by Dr. Seuss. Has anyone seen this book before? Thumbs up. Thumbs up if you've seen. Oh, there. Oh, the places we'll go. Okay. Dr. Seuss, yes. There's just a delay in when I actually say it and when you guys get it, and then you have to type. There we go. Yes, you guys are with me. Has anyone seen this? Thumbs up if you've read this or have heard it or someone read it to you. Thumbs down if no. I had not read the entire book until today. I'm glad. I'm glad you've never read it. I did read The Cat in the Hat. If there's anyone on here watching now or in the replay and you have not seen me read The Cat in the Hat, please go back and look in my library and you will find it. Oh, you've already seen this one already. Is it Bryson and Kendall or is it just Kendall? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you've never heard it? Okay, great. The Cat in the Hat comes back. Comes back. So where is he going? Going back to. Answer that for me before I start. And I could do a text to text connection where I talk about this book. Okay, Kendall. And then I talk about the other book. I could grab the Cat in the Hat book, but I want you guys to tell me before I start. Going back to the house. Okay. What house? My house? Your house? Yukino's house? Noah's house? Whose house? I need to know more details. Kendall, you know that. Give me more details. What house? I don't have anything to visualize for the house. What house? You're right, house. There's a clue. Picture clue. Whose house? The Cat in the Hat comes back. Well, this is a connection from the last book, Kendall. It's not spoiling it. Because if we're saying the Cat in the Hat comes back, then they are assuming, they are guessing that we know where he was initially. So where did he go back to? And Kendall doesn't have to be the only one to answer it. Where does he go? To my house? Thank you for making me laugh. I don't want him in my house because I remember him messing up the house. So he's going back. I don't know who did this. This is a book I've had for a while. He's going back to this house. And as I look at this, oh, wait. Do you guys remember these characters here? Do you remember their names? I immediately, yes, the boy in Sally's house, I immediately visualize being cold and I don't like it. Doesn't make me happy. I grew up in Chicago with snow just like this. And when I was young, I used to have to go out and help to shovel the snow. I didn't like it. And I don't want to go back. So yes, he's back at the boy in Sally's house, Nick and Sally's house, yes. There was no time for play. There was no time for fun. There was no time for games. There was work to be done. And this is when I say, looking at the pictures, the author, Dr. Seuss, didn't tell us in words what the work is, but the picture shows you what the work is. Is there anybody here who's had to shovel snow? Thumbs up if yes. Thumbs down if no. Have you ever had this experience? A text to self connection. That's when you look at the text, the book, and then you say, yes, when I was a little girl, Sally's age, I did have to go outside sometimes and help to shovel snow because I grew up in a place where that snowed a lot. If you grew up in a place that does not snow a lot, or if you have other people to get the snow up, you won't make a connection to this unless you say, my mom did it, my dad did it, my brothers did it. Oh, wait, I wanted to ask you before I took it off. Wait, let me put it back. Looking at the pictures, analyze these characters. How does he feel about shoveling the snow? And how does she feel about shoveling the snow? Looking at these pictures, plowing the snow, like to make snowman better than yes, it is more fun to play in the snow than to shovel it. How does each feel? How does he feel? And how does she feel? Yes, Adrian, he's happy. I don't know about Sally. All that deep snow, all that snow had to go. Well, you guys think they both look happy? I don't know. Maybe she is. When our mother went down to the town for the day, she said, somebody has to clean all this away. Someone has to, you see? Then she picked out two snow bodies, Sally and me. He still doesn't have a name. I know he had a name in the movie, but in the books, he doesn't have a name. Why do they all of a sudden look shocked? Give me a prediction, a really good guess. Why do they all of a sudden look shocked? We actually have a pretty good clue here. Well, there we were. We were working like that. And then who should come by? Who? Who? Who is coming by? Who? Who's coming by? But the cat in the hat. And they're like, what are you doing here? Oh no, Sally said. Don't you talk to that cat. That cat is a bad one, that cat in the hat. He plays lots of bad tricks. Don't you let him come near. You know what he did the last time he was here. So they are going to not give him a name and give Sally a name. Looks like it. When you write the book, you get to choose what you want to do with it. Oh boy. Using the pictures. See this. He just dashed into their house. And, how do they feel about it? How do they feel about him dashing into their house like that? The boy is telling the story. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So, because the boy is telling the story, Kendall is saying that's why he doesn't have a name, because he's being the narrator of the story. Very good, Kendall. Play tricks, laughed the cat. Oh, my, no. I just don't want to go in to get out of the snow. Keep your mind on your work. Just stay there, you two. I will go in the house and find something to do. Would you trust this cat in your house? Remember what he did the first time. Would you trust him in your house? Then that cat went right in. He was up to no good, so I ran in after as fast as I could. Oh boy. Whoa. See a couple of things going on here. Number one, he took somebody's cake. I don't know whose cake it is, but we do know it's not his cake. And without asking permission, he's eating it. And then he's got the shower on and the tub, and the water is overflowing. Man, I did talk about an umbrella earlier, but I would never think about taking an umbrella into the shower with me. Oh. Do you know where I found him? You know where he was? He was eating a cake in the tub. Yes, he was. The hot water was on and the cold water too. And I said to the cat, what a bad thing to do. But I like to eat cake in a tub. Laughed the cat. You should try it sometime. Laughed the cat. In the hat, he's wasting water. He needs to conserve that water. What's going to happen now? Give me some predictions. We have a big problem. And a problem is when something is wrong. Not only has he taken someone's cake, but he's overflowing and damaging their house. So we got a problem. What's going to happen next? What do you think? Tell me. Your cake? It will make the cat soggy. Say, yeah, well, he's only protecting his cake. I guess he doesn't care about getting soggy. Oh boy, look. Did you guys think that he was going to yell at the cat? It looks like he's yelling at the cat. He snatched the umbrella away and he's turning the water off. Did you guys think about this? Did you guys think he was going to do this? And how does the cat feel now? Give me a word to describe how the cat feels. We can definitely tell that the boy is yelling at him and he's angry. Yeah, other rooms would get wet. And then I got mad. This was no time for fun. I said, cat, you get out. There's work to be done. I have no time for tricks. I must go back and dig. Can't have you in here eating cake like a pig. You get out of this house. We don't want you about. And I shut off the water and I let it run out. Do you think it's over? Is it over? Yes, I do think the cat is surprised, and I think it's a little bit like scared, like, oh my gosh, they're yelling at me. I don't like it. Uh-oh. I think he's embarrassed now. Maybe sorry. And look, there's a pink ring around the tub. The water ran out, and then I saw the ring. A ring in a tub, and oh boy, what a thing! A big, long, pink cat ring. It looked like pink ink. And I said, does it ever come off? I don't think. Well, we have another problem. First, we had this cat going into their house with no permission. Then he was eating a cake in the tub, and he had the water running out of the tub. And so now we have this pink ring around here. Oh boy. Let's see what happens. What happened? The cat looks happy now. The boy doesn't. What happened here? Type what happened here. Why is the cat happy now? Why is the cat happy now? Bryson, Kendall, what are you talking about? Kendall, what are you talking about? Yeah. Kendall. Anybody who comes on here, I've taught my students not to say can't, and Kendall listens very intently. And if ever I say the word can't, he comes back and he gets me for it. And I don't even know why I say can't too. I would have to watch the video unless he tells me. Anyway, why is the cat happy now? What happened? You tired of the cat? Hey, we just got started with this cat. We have a long way to go. He used the dress. He did. And whose dress? Most likely, whose dress is that? Oh my goodness. Just as I was thinking about the dress, I can make a text-to-text connection. I remember when I read The Cat in the Hat that when thing 1 and thing 2 had a kite, they caught mom's dress on the kite string. Do you guys remember that? And now, right here, he has the dress again. I'm going to pick up the book. I hadn't planned to grab it. Oh, I don't see the book. Maybe I cannot. Maybe I'm not able, Kendall, to grab it real quick because I don't see it. I had it earlier and I didn't put it back on the shelf. Sorry. But that will be a text-to-text connection. Got mom's dress. Have no fear of this ring, laughed the cat. Why? I can take care of rings on tubs just like that. Do you know how he did it? With mom's white dress. Now the tub was all clean, but, you know that but word, her dress was a mess. Sally's looking in. I think Sally sees the problem. And he definitely looks at the problem. And now the cat feels embarrassed again. Then Sally looked in. Sally saw the dress too. And Sally and I did not know what to do. We should work in the snow, but that dress, what a spot. It may never come off, Sally said. It may not. Did it come off? Cat's happy again, but not Sally and her brother. It came off, but now it's on the wall. Anybody see a pattern yet? But the cat laughed. Oh, I can make the spot go. The way I take spots off a dress, it's just so. See here? I like the cat. It's not hard at all. The thing that takes spots off a dress is a wall. And we saw the cat wipe that spot off the dress. Now the dress was all clean, but the wall. What a mess. Uh-oh. He's getting it off the wall with shoes. Whose shoes? Whose shoes would this be? The pink is going everywhere. Yes, it is. Whose shoes are these? They don't look like mom's shoes. Look too big to be Sally or Nick's shoes. So happy then embarrassed. Okay. I have seen that as a pattern, Janicia. Anyone else see a different pattern? So what's the pattern? Whose shoes? What's the pattern? Whose shoes? Dad's shoes. Okay. Oh, wall spots! He laughed. Let me tell you some news. To take spots off a wall, all I need is 2 shoes. Whose shoes did he use? I looked and saw whose. And I said to the cat, this is very bad news. Now the spot is all over Dad's $10 shoes. Now, you might say $10 shoes and say, that's not a lot. But remember, I read to you that this book was made in 1950. Let me go back and find the copyright. If you ever want to know when a book was written, go to the first couple of pages, usually by the title page or maybe behind it, sometimes in front of it. 1958. Copyright 1958. Back then, $10 was a lot of money. That's why he's saying that. I guess not. Mom must not be, because it says $10 shoes, so mom must not be single. Even though we didn't see Dad in the other book, we're getting more information in this one. I'll read one more page and then I'm going to stop for this week. Oh, I did too much talking. Oh my gosh. Whoever said pink everywhere, you're right. Look. So, hi, K-Son. Hey, love. Hi. Can everyone say hi to K-Son? So, looking right here, the shoes are no longer pink, but look at what he did. Oh, no. Does anyone see a different pattern? Now, Janicia has said that the cat goes from being embarrassed to happy, to embarrassed to happy, but there's another pattern. Who sees it? What is it? I would tell the cat to go put the pink in the snow. Let's see. What's the other pattern, people? What's the other pattern? But your dad will not know about it, said the cat. He would never find out, laughed the cat. And had his $10 shoes would have no spots at all. I will rub them right off on the rug in the hall. Oh my gosh. Oh, look, I almost missed it, but Sally, she's still looking. You know, that cat is really causing them to be distracted. They're supposed to be outside. Mom gave them a job to do. Mom told them to shovel the snow, but they're not able to because of this cat. They said he was bad news, and so far he is. But now we have rug spots. Oh, wait, he yelled it. Let me reread that. But now we have rug spots. I yelled, what a day. Rug spots, what next? Can you take them away? Can he take them away? The pattern has been, because I need to stop, it's 8 o'clock here in Virginia, 9 o'clock in Japan, and I think everybody that's watching right now is in Virginia. So, oh no, well, K-San's in the same area too. Happy, what did you say? Happy, embarrassed, messy. Okay, I want to show you the pattern. So, once he came here, we had this problem. And the solution was for the boy to turn everything off and tell him to get out. And then We have another problem. There's this pink ring. And the solution was for him to go and grab mom's dress. And then, problem, you messed up our mom's dress. And the solution, the way he tried to fix the problem, right on the wall. And then the problem, it's on the wall. The solution was what? What was the last thing? What was the solution that the Cat in the Hat used to get the pink spots off the wall? I'll let you guys type it, but I'm going to go ahead. Use Dad's shoes, his $10 shoes. And I told you guys that back then that was a lot of money. And his solution is to rub it on the rug. And we have a problem. It's on the rug. Now I'm going to stop here today because it's 8 o'clock and I know some of you are going to be going to bed. And I'm going to put my little mark in here. This is going to be my bookmark so I'll know where to start it next week. So next week, I know I told you, some of you, that I was going to be reading the chapter book, but I want to finish this. So Janice, I think you wanted the chapter book. Speedy, I'm sorry. But 2 weeks from now, we'll do the chapter book. The $10 shoes. Cat, you are crazy. Yes, this cat is crazy. And they knew it. That's why when they saw him at the very beginning, they were working and they saw him, they were so shocked. And they said, oh no. Sally said, oh no, don't talk to that cat. That cat is a bad one. They knew it. But he didn't wait to be invited in. He was rude. He just walked in. I'm sorry, baby. I've got to go because I know some of you guys have got to go to bed. And some of you have. He solves a problem with the problem. He solves a problem with the problem. I love that. And that is so right. All right, guys. You know what it's time for now. I always tell you, you have to have happiness. Think about your happy bucket. Where you think of happy thoughts and you put it in the bucket, and you think of a happy thought and you put it in the bucket. And that way, if someone does something that's mean, you get really mad, you can think of that happy thought. And then you'll start to feel better. Like Janicia is not happy right now. Janicia, but you're going to the safari. Oh, I hope your mom has already told you. Oh, I might be saying, let me be quiet. You're having a nice, fun weekend with your mom, so you can focus on that. And we're going to plan a day. I tell you, don't think about the negative things. Turn frustration into fascination. We're going to plan a date where I'm going to go walking with you and your mom. And that's what you can visualize. You guys have got to find a happy thought, music that you listen to, something that you did to help someone else. I have a happy thought. My dog just walked in here and he's wagging his tail at me. You guys have to have that happy thought and have a bunch of them. And you need to lock it in. Now, I also want you guys to think, okay, so your mom already told you, Janice, you have something happy to think about. And I'll see you and Riley on Thursdays, and I'll see you here again. I want you to think of something that you did that you're proud of. Something that you could pat yourself on the back for and say, wow, I'm so happy that I did that. And if you haven't done anything today, you still have time. You can do something to make someone else smile. And then you can say, wow, I'm happy that I did that. And I want you to lock that in. So you should have, what did you do, Adrian? You should have your happy thoughts. Until you have a bucket of them so you can pull a bunch of them out. You should have the thing that you did that you're proud of. Lock it in, lock it in, lock it in. Inhale. Exhale. Smile. You're beautiful. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Make sure that you do something before you go to bed today. My Japan people, you have all day. It's still morning time. And my American people, you still have some time before you go to bed. Do something to make someone else smile. Because when you do that, it's going to make you feel good too. And do something to make yourself better than you were yesterday. Kendall, are you still here? You haven't told me about your push-ups. Are you still doing them? You haven't told me about your sit-ups. Adrian, you said you did, but you didn't tell me what you did. Keep doing those things to make yourself better. And I'll see you guys. Oh, wait, there's a comment. Let's see. See you guys next week. Thank you for watching. Mite, criete, arigato. Bye, guys.